Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about doing a plumbing repair in Richardson, Texas, and we're going to do it right now.
I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I've been plumbing over 38 years, and I have every master endorsement in the state of Texas. On this channel, I'm teaching you everything you need to know about plumbing. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe so you don't miss anything.
Slab leak repairs are very expensive. And in Richardson, Texas, you want to make sure that you do not do a slab leak repair or any plumbing repair under the slab without doing certain tests first. Now, you've seen the videos where we test the water lines and where we test the sewer lines. But what I want to show you is filling up a sewer line with water and doing a slab leak test first is big. There's a lot of plumbers in Richardson, Texas that will come in and say they can test your sewer system with a camera. I hate to tell you, that's not true. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take a test ball, you get it down into the sewer system, and what we do is we get it right between the two cleanouts because we want to make sure that we can see the water here, but we don't want to see it going through the other side. If it goes through there, we can't tell if this is an accurate test because my water level is going to go down. So a slab leak repair is one of the most expensive repairs you can make. Doing this test before any plumbing repair is critical. A guy can push a camera through and tell you, oh, there's a crack in a pipe. But unless you fill it with water to see if it holds, you don't know if that's really a crack or just a scrape or just a mark on the inside of the pipe. So make sure when it comes to your plumbing repairs, you're doing this test first. So guys, the only way to tell if there's a leak in your sewer system is to actually fill it with water. Now what we've done, we've pushed the test ball in right between the two cleanouts, so we know that we're only filling up the house side, and what that allows us to do is look in the other side and make sure that there's not a leak down there. So as our water level comes up, we're kind of slowing it down. That way it doesn't overflow. And as you can see right here, we're getting our water level right up to the top of the pipe and then shutting it down. So now we can wait 15 minutes to see if this goes down. So the water test is a little bit easier. Make sure you should get the gauge on nice and tight. You don't want to have any leaks. Slowly turn your water on. That way it doesn't peg out your needle. Check your pressure and then go turn it off at the meter. What we'll do is we'll give this 15 minutes to see if it leaks. If it doesn't leak and if it holds, we know that we're good. If it drops any pressure at all, now we know there's either a leak on one of the plumbing appliances, fixtures, valves, or there's a leak under the concrete slab. Slab leaks are expensive and we know that. That's why we look at what we can do to do the best thing for our customers. So if you've ever had to have this done, please leave us a comment down below and let us know what were they able to do for you. So guys, we're gonna turn the water off. That way it gives it 15 minutes. If you live in Richardson and you have to do a sewer water test, this is part of it. Make sure that you get a gauge on at the house, turn it off at the meter, and then give it 15 minutes and see what it does. If you don't know how to turn the water off to your meter, watch one of the other videos we've got. We show people how to turn the water off at the meter and how to turn the water off at the house. And this is something you need to know in case of any water emergency. So as we can see, our 15 minutes are up and we haven't lost any pressure. This is a good test. And guys, as you see, this really isn't a hydrostatic test because we didn't add any pressure. Now, don't get me wrong. There are plumbers out there that'll tell you, oh, well, it's water, so it's hydro, and static, it's holding pressure. Okay, yeah, it's a hydrostatic test, but due to the forms that Trek has, we don't do a hydrostatic test because we don't add any pressure. If you've ever had to do a test on your house, or you did a test when you were buying a house, please leave us a comment down below and let us know, did you go ahead and buy the house? Were you able to fix it, or how did it turn out? But guys, this little sewer water test can save home buyers thousands of dollars. So guys, if you've got a sewer leak, that water level would have dropped. So now we're letting the air out so we can let the water out. Slab leak repairs in Richardson are not cheap. And I have seen some go much over $50,000. But can you imagine buying a new house and then realizing that you've got to pay 25% more just to have a good plumbing system? make sure that you're spending the money to do a sewer water test before you buy a house. So now the test is done, we know everything's good. We've got the sewer pulled, we've got the water turned back on. This has been a successful sewer water test. And guys, these are something that are critical if you're buying a house or you've had foundation work done and you want to know what's going on. So my name's Roger Wakefield, the expert plumber, and we'll see you on the next video if you don't get driven by or you don't get flushed.